The second round starts here. It's the Western Conference semifinals. Game 1 on EA Sports. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
To Danny Green. Trying to cash in. Second effort. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
McCollum with the basketball. Just getting going here in game 1. Screen coming. C.J. McCollum. Textbook defense. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Durant across the timeline. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Shot from in close, no good. Rondo with the basketball. Leads 4. To Davis. Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lillard to Durant. C.J. McCollum missed his first. That one goes.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
To Davis, down low. The pass set it all up.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lillard throws it up, flushes down the slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
It's James controlling the offense. To Cousins. And the Blazers clear the rebound. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Cousins to Davis. Cousins. They go down to Davis. Hassan Whiteside rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. Runner here won't go. And count the basket inside. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
And draws the foul. So Hassan Whiteside will go to the line to shoot 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Hassan Whiteside at the line for 2 shots. Not the best career mark, 62%. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Quinn Cook up against the Weber State product. To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Old school equals high percentage.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Durant. Probing the defense. Kevin Durant lets it go. Knocks it down off the step back. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Durant with the basketball up top. It's 12-10. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Kevin Durant with the rock. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Kuzma defended by Melo. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Durant across the timeline. Now down 6. Scores from the post. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Davis. Blazers have it. To Korver. KD for 2. Not going down for him this time. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I return in a moment. You're tuned into the Western Conference semifinals on EA Sports. on to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Into the front court comes Rondo. They lead it. 4-point game. Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Whiteside. Korver gets it in the left corner. To Korver. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Knocked loose. James. LeBron James. He's 2 for 2 now.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay. Anthony Simmons at the line. Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. To Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Superman, Dwight Howard. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Anthony. Short jumper won't go down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another follows. Still no good. To Anthony. McCollum. And hits for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
LeBron James matched up with Carmelo Anthony. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Dwight Howard, a couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Lillard to McCollum. Curling inside. C.J. McCollum. 2 of 4 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Rondo sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Howard. Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
McCollum with the basketball. They're down 3. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
C.J. McCollum has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Across the timeline comes James. Lead is 2. To Howard. Defense making the ball carrier work. Danny Green to Davis. Shot clock winding down. Superman, Dwight Howard. 3 for 6 now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Durant, defended by Howard. To McCollum. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. To James. To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now shooting 5 for 7. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 6. Gets it in the right corner. Durant. Shot clock winding down. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. McCollum. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Rajon Rondo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Trailblazers take over. Here comes the screen. McCollum matched up with Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard, 4 out of 7.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Lillard to Durant. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
James, tough matchup against Durant. Cousins to James. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Cousins. To Howard. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Dwight Howard tips it. Chance here for LeBron. Deep two there, won't go. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lakers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Trailblazers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Portland Trailblazers are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Dwight Howard has been incredible around the basket, doing everything necessary to dominate on the boards.
Who was cold?
Melo suffered through a scoreless first half. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Durant across the timeline. His guys down 11. Screen coming. McCollum to Durant. Anthony sizing up Cousins. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Oh, pass stolen by Portland. To Lillard. Anthony. To Durant. McCollum. Here comes the screen. To Anthony. Los Angeles, they have it. Rondo matched up with Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Davis. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Whiteside to Anthony. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Davis. Able to convert inside.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Durant to Lillard. Here comes the screen. Gets to the basket and scores.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Anthony Davis at the line for two shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Anthony. Anthony Davis swats it. That's his third block this evening. Durant lets it fly. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Off the mark. James into the front court. His team leads it by 10. And 2 for AD.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lillard to Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Short jumper off the mark. Rondo defended by Lillard. And he's going to the free throw line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Rajon Rondo, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. No back. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Portland has the ball. To Durant. Fires the three. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kuzma to Davis. Kyle Korver pins it. Rajon Rondo has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Misses the first. He missed a pair of free throws. To Nurkic. Anthony Davis with a piece. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Davis. To Cousins. Davis. Yusuf Nurkic. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Davis. Deep right corner. Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. KD with the rock. To Whiteside. Takes stock of the floor. To Durant. Shot from the lane won't go. Davis. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Kevin Durant. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Rondo. Short jumper stays out. Long heave from three-quarters court. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Portland's got it. Surveys the floor. To Nurkic. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Cook to bring it into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Cousins to Caldwell Pope. The drive right to the basket. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. McCollum into the front court. Trailing by 15. Working hard on the glass. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LBJ with it. To Cousins. To Caldwell Pope. And And a put-back slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
They go down low to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's 3 for 7.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Quinn Cook matched up with Lillard. To James. Fires the three. Smothering D. Lillard defended by Quinn Cook. C.J. McCollum. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
LeBron James, defended by Melo. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 11. Jumper's good.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Lakers at the controls right now. James, defended by Kevin Durant. To Davis. Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Driving right to the basket. D has got it. Damian Lillard. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did it.
Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
It's Portland ball. Anthony to McCollum. Probing the defense. Takes stock of the floor. McCollum to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. LeBron against KD. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Anthony. Sizing up the defense to Anthony. Durant to Lillard. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
McCollum, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Here's the whistle, intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a two-possession game, so if he hits one or two of these, it could be all she wrote.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
And gets both to drop at the line. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Durant to Lillard. C.J. McCollum, 4 out of 7.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a two-possession game, so if he hits one or two of these, it could be all she wrote.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
So he hits the first, misses the second. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
$19-footer at the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over. The Lakers get the victory. They've jumped out in front, 1-0 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers emerged victorious after a tight finish. The defense in this matchup was outstanding. When they weren't blocking shots, they were making steals, and it all came together for a terrific win. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Trailblazers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Anthony Davis wasn't satisfied with just getting steals. He had to insist on getting a bunch of blocks as well. Now that's what I call defense. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.